Hi everybody, we're the Babes of Bourbon. I am Megan Rudder.
And I am Eric Rudder. Woo woo.
And we have a little mini video for you this week. Why mini? Because I need to write a paper.
Yes, so we are going to be drinking Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye.
Barrel proof? Or is that not part of the name?
Proof. It's not part of the name, but it is barrel proof.
So just Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye.
Yep. It does have it on the label that it's barrel proof somewhere there.
It does, but we got this bottle from Costco. Thanks, Costco.
Yep. Last year it was really hard to find. This year, this has been all over the place.
I know. It was like, wait a second. We thought we were going to like show up and show out at Thanksgiving. Why is it so much easier?
It is 112.2 proof.
It is.
And just in ryes, we like them during the winter time, so.
Yeah, we definitely we like all whiskey and bourbon during winter, but specifically rye. But no, it was a good bottle to bring.
Mm-hmm. People enjoyed it.
Yeah, because, what's Turkey Day without wild turkey?
Yeah.
Am I right?
It's also good for Christmas, though.
It is. And I am drinking out of a sifter today.
Mainly because I didn't run the dishwasher earlier today.
I have broken 2 Glencairns this week.
Maybe that too, but
yeah, who knows? Who knows what happened? But yeah, we got these sifters from the Maker's Mark tour in Kentucky.
Yep.
When we were there in March, and I like them.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah, they are. I think they were out of Glencairns, and that's why they gave us sifters to take home, because they were not even in the gift store. But no matter. All right.
All right. On that nose, I'm getting like spiciness, fruitiness.
Definitely has the rice spices going on. I will give you guys a warning. A little stuffed up because winter dryness. Just really, really good for the nose.
I would say there's an orange in here. That's all I got.
I'm not gonna lie, because my nose is a little stuffy. It kind of just smells like whiskey.
All right.
But
there's a little vanilla in here, but it's a lot of rye spice, a lot of orange, a lot of vanilla, little vanilla.
Yeah. I would say what I mostly get is cinnamon coming through.
Yep, that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit of clove. Just like that pumpkin pie mix that they put in before it goes with the pumpkin.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we do a sip?
Oh, yeah. Up front, I do get a lot of that rye spice coming through.
I will say, it's a little hotter than I prefer.
Mm-hmm.
That may be just because it's barrel proof. I'm sure drinking it over ice might change the whole experience. But it does have a lot of good flavors, but you gotta get through those first few sips to really...
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of rye, a lot of orange. It smells like a taste. I will say that much. And then you do get that a little bit of burn in the back of the throat on the finish, which I don't think brings a lot of flavor.
No.
The finish doesn't last that long, in my opinion.
It doesn't have a super long finish, which is interesting for a rye, because I find that a lot of ryes have a really long finish. Like, you want to drink them last if you're trying multiple things, because they have so much spice and punch in them. But I would say this is a little bit more of a milder rye. You're right. You're spot on with the orange. I definitely get the spicy, and the orange just is like the oh shoot, what's that thing called after you taste it? The finish.
Yes.
I was okay. In my head, I'm gearing up, you're gonna write things, and it's the forefront, and all these words that started with F that were not Finnish. The finish, there's a subtle orange that does fill your mouth. I don't really get vanilla, just spice and orange.
Yeah, I don't get vanilla on the taste at all. I would say on the finish, I am getting a little bit of that orangey and then that rye spice on the finish.
Mm-hmm. So, before we go through our scoring, I would say it's a good bottle. Mm-hmm. It's nothing that has blown my socks off or that I would specifically go hunt down in the future.
No, if it was last year and I paid extra for this bottle, I would have been
a little disappointed.
Slightly disappointed, but...
Or would we have had a better attitude about how it tasted because it was,
But this year, when
fine.
they're on the shelves everywhere...
Yeah.
I feel I think it was about $53.
Yeah.
I think it's sort of exactly where you would expect it to be.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It's still a good buy. It's still a good bottle. I don't get grossed out drinking it.
No.
No.
Nose.
Yeah.
Out of 2.
Nose out of 2. I would probably give it a 1 out of 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really getting a lot. It may be because my nose is stuffy.
No, it's not because it's stuff. There's
Okay,
not
I didn't. There was like.
Out of other ryes that I have smelled, I would give this a 1 out of 2 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Taste out of 3.
I don't want to be too mean, but I give it a 1.75. I really don't think it's bad because it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's just nothing really standing out to me.
Yeah, I was going to give it a 1.5. I think it's exactly, this is going to sound bad, but it's not. It's average. It's like what you would expect out of a rye. Sort of like, not like, well, their mash bill is a little bit like on the lower
Okay,
end
you're
of
saying
the
for like
rye.
a wild turkey rye.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense if their
So-
mash bill isn't involved in that much.
It's sort of like your typical bourbon flavors
Yeah.
mixed with a little rye.
Yeah, and so you guys know our flavor profiles. We do prefer a little bit more spice, a little bit more heat, a little bit more jazz when it comes to our ryes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not super into that, I would actually probably recommend this to you because it does taste good, but it doesn't. I wonder if, okay, I wonder, guys, if this was a bourbon and not a rye whiskey, would I have a different view of this?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going into this of like, what is a traditional rye? It's spicy, it's got kick, it's got flavor, the finish is really strong. And that's just not what this is. So maybe if I went at it from like a bourbon perspective of like, just do it blind. Think about nothing, what I would imagine. I don't know. But what did I give it, a 1.5 for taste?
1.75.
1.75?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's about right. Finish? Ooh, this one's coming in low, folks.
Out of 2. I'll go first.
Yeah, go first.
For me, it's not anything exceptional. It's good. I would give it a 1 out of 2. It's
Yeah.
average rye finish for me.
I would probably also give it a 1. I prefer a finish that's really like lingering, where this is not. It's not going to fill your whole mouth. You're not going to have that flavor for a while. I could drink any bourbon after this and it wouldn't corrupt the flavor.
All right, and then
Availability and pricing.
I've seen it all over, and it is about $50 to $60 depending where you are. I actually think it's great value for what it is.
That is very true.
I would give it a 2 out of 3 for pricing and availability.
I would probably give it a 1.75 out of 3 because I think it's just priced a little bit higher than I would personally like to pay for this bottle. But still well made. I mean, we are Wild Turkey fans because I think, honestly, they just have a bad rep.
Mm-hmm.
Like, somehow they got that, like, oh, they're for frat boys, and they're like, blah, blah, only Buffalo Trace. And it's like, if you go through the Wild Turkey collection, they have very stellar
Yep.
stuff.
If you want to check out one of our earlier videos.
Yeah, we went really into Wild Turkey.
Yeah, so you can get a little more information on
Will
them.
you link it for us?
I'll
Eric?
try to.
Oh, a little like pop up or something. I don't do any of that. I just show up and I drink, and then he does all the work for
Yes.
us. So I got the good end of the bargain. Yeah, any clothes? I can't do that math right now, guys.
Final score, I think I gave it a 6 out of 10, which is
Did you?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I made that face because I was thinking, oh my gosh, what's my math? I think it's somewhere like around a 5.5 to 6.
Yeah.
But Eric will put the official math below for you folks.
This is a good bottle. Some people are absolutely going to love this, especially if you don't want a huge rye. You want to be a little more closer to like those traditional bourbon flavors.
Yeah.
I definitely would recommend at least getting a pour of this at a bar and trying it. See if this is
That's
your
a good
jam.
recommendation.
And if it's not, then don't buy the bottle. But
yeah.
you might find your new favorite bottle. It is a very good product. I
Very, very good.
Would not fault it, really. This sort of reminds me of one of our first videos where we did the Jack Daniel's single barrel rye, and I'm like, I don't really like it that much. But it's not that bad when I went back to it.
It's definitely not bad. I think it's just not our favorite or our preference. Like, we'll always tell you guys honestly if we like something or we don't. Will I continue drinking this? Yes. Was it the top-notch standout bottle at Thanksgiving for us? It wasn't. There were some other things that my brother had brought that we liked a little bit more than this one, but like Eric said,
happens to be a Jack Daniel's single barrel. My favorite barrel.
Guys,
so good.
Amazing. It was delicious. Anyways,
but
that's different. You can't compare, okay? Closing thoughts, I would say good quality. I think this really would appeal to a lot of different people, especially those that aren't currently rye whiskey drinkers and maybe looking to slowly get introduced.
Absolutely.
Because when I first started drinking bourbon and then rye whiskey, rye was like, no, that's way too much going on. So this could be a good intro bottle for those people you're trying to bring over to the dark side of rye.
Absolutely.
Any closing thoughts for you, Eric?
No. Good luck on your paper.
Oh, thank you. I'm so
Subscribe
excited.
to our channel. Like it.
Share it.
Yes, all
Hope
those
you
things.
made it this far.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, at the Babes of Bourbon. And we have nothing else to say, guys. I hope you have a fantastic night and drink some bourbon or rye whiskey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.